From homework to headlines, when they're not in school, some teens in Oakland and Livingston counties are covering breaking news in their own communities to keep people informed. How about that?
Yeah, 7 News Detroit reporter Demetria Sanders went to South Lyon to catch up with these up-and-coming news chasers to see what they're up to after the last school bell rings.
Life in high school can be busy, juggling classes, extracurriculars, and maybe even a job. Well, one local group of students is adding one more thing to their schedule, capturing breaking and community news that thousands are consuming.
I'll come home, I'll do homework, but then I'll get like a notification of something happening.
After watching a show on freelance journalists known as Nightcrawlers, South Lyon High School senior Connor Lipke was left feeling motivated.
It's like what they do, how they do it, what does it look like, stuff like that. So I thought that was really interesting and I wanted to try it.
So when an emergency occurred in South Lyon in February, Lipke deciding to grab his camera and take photos of the scene.
The chief came up to me and he gave me a statement. It was cool to be recognized as that, to be treated almost like a professional as an adult on a scene like this.
His passion has now turned into a real source of information for the community, creating En Route Media, a page on Facebook keeping nearly 3,000 followers up to date on breaking news, primarily in Livingston County, but also portions of Oakland.
Livingston County, which is relatively a small county compared to things around us, has smaller towns. There's not as much information that goes out. So these smaller towns getting this media coverage is something that we value.
To make it work, Lipke uses apps like PulsePoint and the site Broadcastify. From there, he coordinates with friends and other photographers who can get to the scene the quickest.
What pulled me in was like the idea of actually helping the community and like giving out clear, accurate visuals of what's happening around them.
Nick Calandra, a junior at Howell High School, adding, all of this is while keeping those impacted by each emergency in mind.
A lot happens behind the scenes and we try to stay respectful and stay out of the way and remember there are real people and families at the center of every call.
For En Route Media, they're proud to be teens providing this type of coverage.
There's a lot of people that think that teenagers aren't informed, that we don't follow the news, we don't watch it as much.
And one of Lipke's teachers at South Lyon High School says the whole operation is inspiring.
Those kids that kind of, again, want to do something, like they want to learn more about this business and sort of how they can be successful in it, is obviously not something I come around, every day.
Being able to keep people informed and give updates on stuff enough where departments have now used them to inform the public is something that I think is really cool.
In South Lyon, Demetria Sanders, 7 News Detroit.
That is really cool. He's on to something there, that's for sure.